for battle.
Good morning, everybody. My name is Jay, and welcome to DJ Sucks at Dota. Today I'm going to be doing a first-person commentary on a game I played yesterday, a Vengeful Spirit game. So for those of you, mostly I'm doing this because one, I'm in limited hero mode, and that is the mode that they added to help with the tutorial. I'm still completing it. I've had to take a couple days off because of personal problems, but you don't want to need to hear about that. What you want to hear about is
just enough time to make a cup of tea.
The fact that I'm starting out with purchasing that flying courier, getting a observer ward, some tangos, and a healing salve. Now, Venge I've picked for two reasons. One is that nice little weapon right there. And if we go up, you can see
time to get angry with each other.
That is the immortal weapon that came with or one of the immortal weapons that came with your compendium purchase. I also have a cauldron, which does me no good whatsoever since I don't play loot on Druid. So I picked this one up off the off the marketplace. Now you notice I've set my wards, one covering the bottom rune spot and the other fairly aggressive lane ward. We're going to be going up against Sniper and Bounty Hunter. And both of these heroes are incredibly annoying. Sniper's default build includes the Shadow Blade, and Bounty Hunter's build, Bounty Hunter's skill is to go invisible. First level, I did pick up the magic missile. If for no other reason, then I may need to get a stun. Helps with my escapability. And just a little bit of initiation. Go ahead and while a little bit of a lull in the action, we'll go ahead and scroll through. I'm playing on the Vengeful Spirit. Drow Rangers up here, Ioglyph. Lion is Bob's. Brandon Ire on Windrunner, and the Baby Stapler on our good old Viper. As for the other team, I'm not even going to try for Sniper, so Smoke a lot on Dragon Knight, Mr. Zugog on Bounty Hunter, Black Apple on the Zeus, and Jealous Soccer on that Warlock. I am using the Nam Chelamingo build for VS support. And those second level, pick up the Wave of Terror, just a nice armor reducing spell. Only AR2, but still this early. Worth picking up at least one level. Does a little bit of damage, but nothing worth. And you see, when you're landing against Bounty Hunter, a set of Sentry Wards is almost a necessity. One of Vengeful Spirits, I've played a few games with Venge, and one of the things I've noticed is a lack of mana. So hopefully I'll be able to do something about that this game. For the time being, just a little bit of a harass with a less than 1 per second mana regen. And only 40. No, well I can't even throw 2 magic missiles out right now, even at max MP.
Denied.
MP. What am I thinking? This is not. This is not Final Fantasy. Or do we get first blood here? Or do I get greedy? No, I back off. Okay. And already that Sentry Ward is paying off. Flame.
Dire's top tower is under attack. Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
What have I done wrong? Well, I've stacked the whole camp once, which is good, but haven't done anything with it. We don't know that we really needed to pull it back yet.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
I'm going to this time. Say this. I played this game yesterday morning, about 24 hours. I've slept since then, so it's hard saying what we did and didn't do. Yeah, I just cleared out that. And I saw a 5-minute mark. Pick up another set of sentries. Pardon, observer wards. And wait patiently for the next wave to come through. Now, one of the things I've noticed throughout the entire game, one of the things I do remember, is consistently underestimating the range on my right click. It's put me into harm's way a couple times. Now here, I got in trouble. I should have been watching the...
Dire's top tower is under attack. Why is this so bloody difficult?
Bad and tagged.
That was bad on me. I should have had...
Over soon.
I knew I was leaning against Bounty Hunter. I should have dropped my... my Sentry Ward right there. Now there, he Jikata right in my view range. Do I die here?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
I will die a few times here. Probably should have picked up the clarity. And I think in the future, if I'm in this situation, I will. That's in addition to the wards. Because, like I said,
Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
The great thing about Vengeful Spirit is the utility of her spell. She's got a nice armor reduction on that Wave of Terror. She's got a nice stun. Yeah, it's not an incredibly long stun at 175 max level, but it's enough to set up a Lena stun if we had one. A couple other skills that require a little bit of
Bad dude's middle tower. Everyone, go now!
I think this is where I go ahead and get this because I'm really nervous about that.
Gonna fall over soon.
That bounty hunter there. He bothers me for some reason. I always seem to get lamed up against him.
Bad dude's top is all nasty and brokey.
Now, one thing you may notice is I'm not clicking back and forth on the... and was just out of range.
Cheap shot.
Okay. Like that. If you notice, I salved up between right clicks for sniper, which kept me alive right there. Now, I don't know that I put in a magic stick this game, against a sniper, it's really kind of useless. Early game, and by the time you might need a late game, it's, again, it just doesn't do much. I went ahead and picked up Circlet and Slip of Agility. I'm not sure what I was actually thinking about there. Well, she's an agi hero. I picked up the agility item, Circlet. And of course, since I'm in. Her agility. Wraithman. Ring? I don't know. Back to my view. Here I'm coming up through the jungle here. I'm going back to the middle to ward. Warding on their side of the river. Gives that little bit extra. And the observer, that was the other thing. I put in place an observer ward there for Windrunner, just in case Bounty Hunter decide to gank. Mostly because I didn't see him on the map right at the moment. Picked up that double damage rune and tried to be sneaky about this.
Bottom is missing.
Thing goes out. Brought my other observer ward. Just in case he decided to go back in biz.
My target eludes me.
Yeah, that's what I was doing, picking up the Ring of Aquila.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And then we decided to push. Yeah. Hey, warding.
Dire's bottom
Warding
tower
is
is
always
under
good.
attack. Dire's middle tower is under attack. We're detecting high-level Dire structures are fortified.
And there's the Ring of Aquila. Turn it off so I don't push too hard. Still gives the aura to the heroes, just not to the creeps. And quite frankly, I'm looking at getting. And here he comes again.
Gott in Himmel!
Goes cold. Death from above.
I do like that new animation with Skriok's Talon on that Wave of Terror.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And I am very low for there being a
Dire's
Zeus on
bottom
the field.
tower is under attack. Ding dong!
And that's the one thing you've got to be careful of, got to be cognizant of, is your health points when we have a Zeus. And yeah, my next item is going to be an urn, because we are
Radiant's
a little
middle
bit
tower
ahead.
is under
Want to get
attack.
farther ahead.
Can we pause, please? I'm terrified beyond the capacity for rational thought.
Invisibility.
And I could have been TPing then. Did I just leave my... I did.
Middle tower, everyone, go, now! Rot-row, bad dudes, rot-row, middly widdly, gone all diddly.
Okay, that one I had not heard before. Anyway, just taking a look at the stats here. KDA. I don't know if there's such a thing as Viper carry, but we're gonna try and make it a thing.
Inconceivable!
Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. In your bottom.
And now there tells you right there. I don't know what he is actually saving up for, but he's going back to base, so.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
What am I doing
these
right
guys doing some great work, forget about it.
Oh, I'm sending my courier
Dire's
back to
bottom
me.
tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Hey, forget about it. Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Again, that was a case of the right-clicking not actually working as intended. Excuse me for just a second here. Oh, it's far away. I'm not going to worry about it. Magic missile. Just long enough to walk down at 175. And here we go after Zeus.
Go easy, worms. I'm your god too.
We're not doing bad here. Well, not doing bad, I say. We're up 10 to 3. Probably should have popped an urn charge on myself there.
Ownage!
And looks like we're pushing mid, so. Level 10. Now you notice I haven't used the swap. And that's actually on purpose. Swapping with a Drow Ranger on your hand to kind of
Dire's middle
nerfs her
tower is under attack.
quite a bit. If for no other reason than, well, take a look at
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And there's the
That's a
global
two
from
fun.
Zeus.
Hey, wasn't nice.
Yeah, there's marksmanship agility only works if the heroes aren't
Dire's
within
top tower is under
the
attack.
AoE. So swapping while Venge is near me, bad idea. Or when Drow is near me, is a bad idea. Hijack the courier. Oh, hey. Wondered why Lion died. Now I know. Kinda lucky we didn't lose the courier there too. Well, that gives me my arcane boots. And grab a EP so we... Yeah, and I know the heck out of there. Warlock drops his rock, no big deal. that bounty hunter's a little squishy when you have detection. And there's the first half of the mech. Nice dash.
Tragic.
I know I should respect the dead, but first we'll have to earn it.
Again here,
I am in your debt.
Radiant's
Probably
top tower is under attack.
still working out a build I like for skills.
Dire structures are fortified.
Vengeance Aura
Green Dude's top thing is about to get knocked over.
is good for what it does, but it's a local rather than a global
Radiant's top
ability.
tower
That's
is
why I
under attack.
didn't.
Guys. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
It being
Radiant
a
structures
local
are fortified.
second.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Carry on. I love you. But
Regeneration.
I'm gonna turn you down just a bit. Thank you. Now, as I was saying, the reason I'm not a big fan of getting it as early, although I probably should have picked up one level at level 4 from the guides I've read. It's local only, but was more like the Precision Aura where it's a global, then yeah, I would have moved it up. But as it is, I don't see the need until we gather up and start pushing as a group.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It's less useful. Right now I'm just trying to keep the pressure on. That's one thing
Yo,
that
Green Dudes, something
Venge
bad
is
happening.
good at.
In your bottom.
Is applying pressure. Looks like I'm almost to the buckler. I think I need 300, 400 to deal with that, plus another
Yo,
800
Green Dudes,
for
something bad is happening. In your bottom.
to complete the mechanism. I go mech here. It may not have been the best choice, but I was feeling a little too squishy, especially with Assassinate and whatever Zeus's Global Lightning, Thunder God's Wrath. With Assassinate and Thunder God's Wrath on the field, as well as Warlock's Golems, I really wanted to be a little tankier. And stun. Good night. Swap you so you're closer to the tower. And then run away from the golem. I just ran out of timer. Burn was on cooldown there.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
That was kind of silly. We didn't need to go in on that. There was really no reason to. It comes down to cutting your losses. If we let them run away, then everything's fine and dandy. We don't lose Lion, but I can't really blame getting caught up in the heat of battle. There I pick up my sentries and my buckler. Now I'm working on the recipe for the mech.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Don't know if I was just out of sight range for them, or why that didn't pull creep aggro. Now what did we do wrong? We really needed to work on stacking our stuns. Now, since we never played with any of these guys, it's kind of understandable. This was a random matchmaking game. But I could have waited that half second longer, like there. And again, that assassinate ability, I really hate Sniper. I've got to tell you, don't like playing him. Well, okay, I will admit, I do kind of like playing him. I don't like playing against him, which is the sure sign that the hero is a little too good for me.
Top tower gonna fall over soon. Dire structures are fortified. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's top tower has fallen. Yo, green dudes, something bad is happening. In your bottom.
I go out. Guns blazing.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
And I think I'm doing a fairly good job here of being the team healer.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go, now! Manly.
Now that was a swap. I've got to, I was proud of that one, and I think that's that was the first. Oh no, that was the second.
This is totally harshing my mellow. Bad dude's top tower gonna fall over soon.
Swap is one of those interesting
Dire's
abilities.
Top tower is under attack.
More often than not, using it
Dire's
will get
top
you
tower
killed.
has fallen.
Unless you're in situations like that.
Middle tower, everyone, go now.
And there I misclick on my
In your bottom.
on the urn, putting it on cooldown, giving all of us
Dire's top barracks are under attack.
and I should have popped the buckler there.
Yo, green dudes, something bad
And
is
there's
happening.
level
In your
16.
bottom.
So I'm maxed out, it's all stats from here.
Gott in Himmel!
Let me get my arrows back. And then
And
you can die.
from there it kind of went quick. It's going downhill fairly fast for these guys. Now this isn't the end of the game, but it's getting close. Yeah, there's still a bit more time left. There's not much else I can say about this game at the moment. Kind of trying to decide what to go with next. Force Staff is okay. It gives you the HP regen and it gives int, which means an extra 130 mana, which is another, it's almost another magic missile. So Force Staff would have been okay. I decided to go to a Desolator, I believe. We'll see what I pick up here. Right now we're just, what else could I could have went with Medallion. That synergizes fairly well with the minus armor. And there I see Bounty Hunter coming out.
Dashing out.
Yeah. That is the one thing about playing in these limited matchmaking. A lot of them are brand new players that don't quite grasp the importance of having vision.
Struck down in my pride.
Did I pop her? I should have probably hit her with an earned charge there. Now, if you notice my cursor, I do something different than most people. I actually have the WASD key bindings on. It's
Mad dudes, middle tower, everyone go now!
no, I'd like to know how long. Okay, yeah, that was in range.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. That's a twofer. Got him, Himmer!
And there's the acronyms on the Zeus.
Mad dudes,
I
middle
went
tower,
Desolator.
everyone go now! Dire structures are fortified.
Because
Dire's
why
middle
stop
tower
with
is under
one
attack.
minus armor item? You know, I don't know if he...
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
Watching Bounty Hunter, I don't know if he actually knew I couldn't see him. He sure acted like I could see him. I think it was just the timing. I moved up into the base as he was coming forward. Just to get a better view. So
Mad dudes, middle tower,
Mech
everyone go
Earn
now!
Desolator. Mech Earn Arcane Boots Desolator Ring.
Unthinkable.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Hey, bad dudes, your middle Rex is like bad dudes, middle tower, everyone go now!
And that should be, yeah, 2 lanes of Rex. I don't know if we, I don't remember if we circled around.
Return the favor.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
And this is where we nope the heck out of there. Yeah, we overstayed our welcome quite a bit there. We should have. The heck, if I would have been thinking and bought a smoke instead of that TP scroll, we probably could have smoked up and went back in the top. Don't know what I'm going for here. I really don't remember this late game. I wanted to wait till... Actually, no, I know exactly what I was doing. I was waiting for Windrunner to come back up so we could 5-man. And here's that stack I never killed. It's been that stack has been sitting here since 2 minutes. And there's DK just giving up. So one thing I don't like about this game is people who give up at this point. Yeah, they're way far behind. Yeah, not much you can do, but at least fight it out. There's no reason not to. You don't have to prolong it, but don't throw. And there's that GG branch.
The sky describes the look of you.
My thanks.
And this is half my fault.
That's a twofer. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, that Warlock spell that shares the damage can be more powerful than you think, especially late game.
Middle tower, everyone, go now.
Combo that up. Yeah, it may not be the complete devastating one-two punch that some other heroes might have, like an Animage might give you, but a Warlock with that, what is it called? Fatal Bonds on that Warlock.
My ashes grow.
Bad dudes, middle tower, everyone, go now.
Fatal Bonds on that Warlock. Drop the rock on top of them. Gives extra damage to everybody in
Dire's
there.
middle tower is under attack. Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And Baby Stapler gives us the reason why you don't wander in on your own. Where do I go next?
Dire's Ancient is under attack. Dire's Ancient needs rescuing.
And here's, well, it is the end game.
Dire's
It's hard
bottom
as heck
tower is
to
under attack.
come back from 2 down. I pick up that Gem of True Sight after I
Dire's
accidentally
bottom
set
tower
off
is
a
under
mech
attack.
on my own.
Bottom tower, you bad dudes had was crap anyway. Don't
That was dumb.
The evil dude's base is getting owned. Dire's bottom barracks are under attack. Dire's bottom barracks has fallen. That's a twofer. Good guys win.
I'm not a fan of fountain diving. So, what did we learn? Oh, Venge can be a great support hero, almost in a semi-carry kind of role, but she has to be played right. It's one of those it's almost like Crystal Maiden in a way. You can't actually go bursting full in with her. If you do, you're gonna get wiped up. The swap is great for positioning enemy heroes, especially if we have an AoE damage. But I want to thank everybody for watching. You can subscribe to me at twitch.tv/DJayH. That's DJayH. Otherwise, feel free to like or dislike the video. Put your comments below. Buy a compendium. They're still on sale. Support TI3. Support Valve. Actually, yeah, right here, right below here, you'll see my Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and of course Twitch TV. Enjoy the TI